गुरुरवाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुर्कृपा।
Teachers encourage minds to think, hands to create, and hearts to love. Good morning, everyone. Today, we all are gathered virtually to celebrate the special occasion of Teachers' Day. Teachers are the important members of society who play an important role in shaping our life. They are the inspiration, the mentor, the guide, the spark, and the candle to our life. Teachers' Day is a day meant to appreciate, honor, and acknowledge the amazing contribution teachers do to us. India marks Teachers' Day on the 5th of September every year. The day is celebrated in honor of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, known for his contribution to the Indian education system. Prayer is the raising of one's mind and heart to God, or the requesting of good things from God. So, let us all join our hands in prayer to Lord Almighty and thank Him for the wonderful life He has given us all. Through the Lord's Prayer. Now we will sing the hymn, There Shall Be Showers of Blessings.
There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessings, showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops round us are falling,
The Honorable Management Committee of our school never fails in motivating us through their kind words. Let us now have a look at the messages sent by respected Chairman Sir, Manager Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, and Coordinator Queen's Convent Junior on this special day as we express our heartfelt gratitude to them.
Good morning. Today's English thought is a teacher's calling. There is no craft more privileged. To awaken in another human being's power, dreams beyond one's own. To induce in others a love for what which one loves. To make of one's inward present their future. That is a threefold adventure like no other. Which means the craft that awakens power, dreams beyond one's own, and to induce in other love and make their present future is the only privilege and 3 times the adventure in the real sense. Thank you and have a nice day.
सुप्रभात। आज का सुविचार है गुरु की ऊर्जा सूर्य सी, अंबर सा विस्तार, गुरु की गरिमा से बड़ा कोई नहीं आकार, गुरु का सद सानिध्य ही जग में है उपहार, परस्तर को क्षण क्षण गड़े मूर्त हो तैयार। अर्थात गुरु का आशीष सूर्यों की किरणों के समान होता है और उनका संग अपने आप में ही एक उपहार होता है, क्योंकि वे हमें समय समय पर राह दिखाते रहते हैं। इसलिए हमें गुरुओं के आशीष में रहकर ज्ञान की प्राप्ति करनी चाहिए। धन्यवाद। आप सभी गुरुओं को गुरु दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
A teacher is a candle who spends the whole life illuminating and enlightening the lives of students. With these words etched across our minds, let us move on to the first performance of this day, Guru Vandana.
Music. You taught us to smile. You taught us to give and the right way to live. Can never thank you enough for being what you were and making us what we are. Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Santa Saramutta Jnana Prada श्रुतितत्त्वाय गुरवे नमः गमगधीभावरसलसिताय गुरवे नमः मम विधिरगणरहरिं तं सद्गुरुं नमः विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात्
Teaching is a very noble profession that shapes the character, caliber, and the future of an individual. A teacher affects eternity and brings out the best in students. In the honor of the respected teachers, let us learn about the significance of this auspicious day.
World Teachers' Day is celebrated on October 5, but every country celebrates the day on different dates. In India, September 5 is marked as Teachers' Day, as it's the birthday of a highly respected teacher, philosopher, and a prolific statesman, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Dr. Radhakrishnan said that teachers should be the best minds in the country. The significance of this day is ever evolving, including taking lessons from life and making your experiences the teachers you needed to shape you into who you become. Dr. Radhakrishnan was the first Vice President of India and went on to become second President of India. He was born in erstwhile Madras Presidency near the Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu border. Being a bright student, he completed his education by winning scholarships, despite lack of finances. He was knighted in 1931 and was awarded the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award in India, in 1954. The story behind Teachers' Day goes that when Dr. Radhakrishnan took the office of the second President of India in 1962, his students approached him to seek permission to celebrate September 5 as a special day. Dr. Radhakrishnan instead made a request to them to observe September 5 as Teachers' Day, to recognize the contribution of teachers to the society. Teachers' Day is celebrated across schools, colleges, universities, and educational institutions. Students put on performances, dances, and host elaborate shows for their most loved teachers. This year, owing to the COVID-19 pandemic and schools being shut, the celebrations will be given a miss. However, virtual wishes and greetings are a perfect way to tell your teachers you remember them now and always will.
They held our finger and helped us grow. They had our back with utmost support. To honor their unconditional assistance, the choir of our school presents a jingle, an ode to what our teachers do for us every day.
Dear teachers, thank you for continuously inspiring us to do our best. You help us to strive our goals. I found guidance, love, friendship, everything in one person, and that person is you. Happy Teachers' Day to all of you. Today I, Gargi from class 11C, will perform a song in front of you all on the occasion of Teachers' Day for all the lovely teachers out there. नन्हे से कदम लेकर जब आए पहली बार, नन्हे से कदम लेकर जब आए पहली बार, थामी हमारी उंगली उस टीचर को हमारा प्यार। तो बोलो गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Due to COVID-19, classes have become fully online. And to bring back all the nostalgic movements of our actual physical classroom, students are presenting the lies we all told our class teachers. Despite knowing the fact that a teacher can read the mind of a child and still decides to ignore all our lies, which are very easily detectable.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Haven't you taken today's breakfast? Say in a loud and clear voice. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, students, now done with the assembly, time for attendance. Anya,
Present, ma'am.
Yashika,
Ma'am, she's absent today. Ma'am, she's chupke chupke आएंगी.
why are you late today, Yashika? Ma'am, actually my clock was stopped working, so I didn't realize. Sorry. Nice excuse. Hargun, why are you late today?
Ma'am, I waked up early in the morning. And ma'am, I get ready also. But after eating breakfast very fast, some gudu gudu happened in my stomach, ma'am. So sorry.
Class. Ridhima,
Present, ma'am.
Angel,
Present, ma'am.
Drishti,
Ma'am, Drishti and Aradhya are always late.
Drishti, why are you late?
Ma'am, my mom didn't iron my clothes.
Stop overreacting and do tie your hairs from next time. I want 2 ponies.
Okay, ma'am.
And what's the excuse for you?
Ma'am, when I was coming to school, I turned around. A dog was kitchen me. I scared, and that's why I late. Sorry.
Doggy, 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 doggy.
Saloni,
And Saloni is always late.
Saloni, what's the reason for you being late?
Ma'am, there was a heavy rainfall. That's why a network issue. Sorry.
You are always late in my class. Okay, now let's proceed.
God created teachers to make a difference in this world, to open minds and to touch souls. Let us tune into the following story to realize what the true worth of a teacher is and how a good student should respect the teacher completely, irrespective of any differences that may exist.
Once upon a time, there was a king who was very kind and generous. People in his kingdom were very happy and prosperous. Though he was a king, he had a strong curiosity and now wanted to learn about justice and fairness. So, one day, he called his prime minister to discuss this. He asked him to name the most famous teacher of justice living in his kingdom. The minister said, "The best teacher in our kingdom is the one who lives near the banyan tree. Whomsoever he taught has succeeded in his life. He is a man of virtues." Then the king orders the minister to invite the teacher to the palace to teach. The minister then requested the teacher to come to the palace and teach the king. The teacher replied, Okay, I will come with you and teach your king. I have been teaching you for the last 6 months. Now, I would like to take your test. The whole palace was eager to celebrate the success of the king, but the result was very bad. The king failed. Everyone became silent. He could not blame the teacher for his failure. His former students were all successful people. So, the king called one of the teacher's students, who was now a judge, and asked, "We both studied under the same teacher. How could you improve a lot and pass the test and not I?" The teacher's pupil replied, "I will ask you 3 questions. If your answer to those is yes, then you will know the cause of your failure to learn." "The first question is," said the judge, "when our teacher comes to teach you, does he have to greet you before you do?" The king said, "Yes, it is he who has to greet me, as I am the king and he is a subject." All right. The second question is, when you sit down for the lessons, do you occupy a higher seat than him? Remarked the judge. "Yes, of course. I sit on my throne and the teacher remains in his chair," replied the king. "I see. And the last question is," said the judge, "when your teacher comes to teach you, do you start thinking that you know it all and you need not pay much attention?" The king said, "Yes, indeed, I know it all." "O king, if you're ever going to be great at anything, you need to become a serious, committed student of it. To achieve great success, we must humble ourselves and become serious students of our craft. To improve, we must be willing to be taught. To be taught, we must be able to attract the minds of teachers through humble curiosity. When interacting with our teacher or mentor, we should not indulge in self-praise that can stop our teacher from sharing great deal of knowledge with us. Dear King, you should have presented yourself as a student who is passionate and eager. Ask your queries and open yourself up to the guidance and criticism, and you will see that your teacher will share his ocean of knowledge with you. The teachers and students who humble themselves will ponder and pray about what they are attempting to learn and to teach. They will seek guidance from others and from God. And as they seek such guidance, they will be humbled by the answers they receive. At last, the king understood and accepted his mistake. He then changed his attitude and acquired knowledge from his teacher as a student and succeeded in his test. He became a very wise and humble king. He ruled his kingdom with justice and fairness and was loved by all his subjects.
Our teachers are our friends, our teachers are our companions. Their true affection towards us helps us in conquering each and every obstacle that we face in our life. The next presentation of the day cherishes this eternal bond between a student and a teacher.
लड़खड़ाते हैं हम थाम लेते हैं कि वो खो जाए राह तो राह रोशन करते वो कभी मुस्कुराते हैं वो कभी गुस्सा करते हैं वो हमें है यकीन हमसे प्यार करते हैं वो दिए की ज्योति सीप में मोती ये दुनिया इतनी हसीन ना होती हम में भी सलीका न होता जीने का तरीका न होता ओ टीचर तुमसे ही पाया है सभी, ये भूलेंगे ना तुमको हम कभी। छोटे छोटे हाथ, छोटे से पाँव थे, नन्ही सी आँखों ने जब देखा था तुम्हें, न था मालूम कि तुम ही तो दोगे पहचान हम सभी को। इसलिए शुक्रिया दिल से तुमको, दिए की ज्योति सीप में मोती, ये दुनिया इतनी हसीन ना होती, हम में भी सलीका न होता, जीने का तरीका न होता। ओ टीचर तुमसे ही पाया है सभी, ये भूलेंगे ना तुमको हम कभी।
After these enthusiastic performances that the Jubilean students served us on this special day, I finally request you all to stand up on your places for the national anthem.